Welcome to the HR event.
Is we operate in the enterprise service management space. Enterprise service management is whether it's a IT service management or HR service management, finance, logistics, any other kind of a service management. So this is particular specific to an HR service management. So we cover the onboarding process, which means right from onboarding and to become the alumni. Now imagine there is a new hire that is actually being joining to your organizations. So the first thing that you always ask is that the previous employment details, your salary slip, your Photoshop, right, photographs and all, and that is where what we have seen that most of the organizations they are asking the information over an email, right? Most of the time it happens, and that's where we simplify that process. And the moment we initiate the onboarding process, then we launch a new portal for a pre-hire, which is ultimately that who is actually about to join your company. We ask them that log into that portal and upload as a part of your to-dos that you need to upload your photograph, your salary slip, your experience letter. And if there are any other to-dos that you really want to configure it into it, you can also do that. Once your new hire joined, there must be that you need to assign laptop to that new hire. You'll have to send the goodies. You have to assign some training, 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, part of the orientation program. So everything will be covered as a part of the onboarding. You don't need to do anything. It is out of the box content, just a matter of tweaking it, and everything will be seamless. Now imagine in any organizations like Oracle SCM, Workday, SuccessFactors, or different insurance portal. If the moment that new hire join, you need a license of those applications first of all. That again the part of the onboarding process is somebody will go and assign those license to that particular new hire. What if something will get automatically? That is one part of, I mean, giving access on application, giving the badge, sending a goodies, giving the laptop, and so forth. Once that new hire will get joined, what if then the HR as an organization they offer a variety of services to their employee, which means adding your insurance policy, right, applying a leave, asking for an employee verification letter, your visa letter, and there are many cases also, right? So what we offer like an Amazon kind of a portal. That Amazon kind of a portal like one single shop which has all the different access of those applications, the services. Imagine somebody want to apply a leave, that person will go to an Oracle portal and apply a leave. What if your portal, self-service portal will help you to apply a leave, but that system is actually talking to the Oracle system. Similarly, on the insurance that you wanted to add your child to an insurance, for that one you'll have to go to the insurance portal and pulling a detail, sending the details and updating it. What if that you must have a one single catalog and fill up your information, and those information will get passed to that insurance portal automatically rather than sending to their support email address, reaching out on a different ways. There are multiple ways of connecting, and what we do, we simplify the process. That this is at the operation side. Now on the employee side is how we are elevating the experience of that employee. Now if someone who very much new in the organization, or there are many services that are being offered for a global kind of an organization, we also have a generative AI based chatbot. The chatbot is ultimately sitting on top of the HR service management, which means the services that you offered, which is basically on your self-service portal, are also being available on the chatbot side. Which means if you want to change or add a name of your spouse or your child for insurance, applying a leave, or asking for an employee verification letter, or any payroll kind of a related information, can be available through a chatbot. And chat also there must be a policies, maternity leave policy, parental leave policies, and those policies can be what leverage within the chatbot itself, which is we call it as a generative AI powered chatbot. You don't need to train a chatbot. If you ask something like, I wanted to know about the India maternity leave request. That India maternity leave is specific to me. My chatbot will go to your knowledge repository, curate the content, and gives you the FAQ kind of information. Which means you at the same time you are deflecting a generic request also, rather than allowing your employee to create a request, reaching out to an HR or different people in that segment. So that's where we are elevating our employee experience.
Okay. So every employee will be having their own portal.
Every employee will, oh yes, they have their own single sign-on, which is ultimately a login,
Login.
to their portal, and our chatbot is accessible over a Microsoft Teams, Slack, or WhatsApp. So I mean, you can access our chatbot through WhatsApp. Ultimately, now you wanted to connect to an HR. There is a live agent capabilities also. That means,
Okay.
if imagine that I am not happy at my workplace, or maybe I'm not good from the mental perspective. I need to connect somebody, I need to share something, or I need to complain against my manager. So many reasons, right? So if I will go and talk to my HR, there might be chances that I will lose that credibility. And that's where then again this type of a portal will help you putting an anonymous kind of request. So you put an anonymous request, employee against the complaint against the manager, and the request will go back to not to the direct agent. Because it's a serious request, it will go back to the HRVP directly. So that the HRVP will set up some time within you, have a chat with you, understand your problem, then he will also understand the other side problem and solve the matter. So I mean multiple ways of connecting an HR rather than calling or dropping an email to the HR. Sometimes we always know that we won't get a appropriate response even on the time, and that's where the automations, workflows, collaboration with multiple tools will help us. It is similar like an Amazon kind of portal. Amazon may you will have all the services. You avail the service, put an order. That's an order which is basically a track, and then you are tracking that your order. Okay, this particular order will be expected on this particular date.
Yeah.
Similarly, when you make a request into a system, the work order will get created for that person, and that work order is also being tracked. You can track that this I will get my employee verification letter on today, tomorrow, day after tomorrow. So you know what's actually happening at the back
So we
end
can
side.
track the request also.
Tracking definitely, yes, 100%.